students, welcome to the class 8 social science subject. Okay, and we have already completed one class about resources. Okay, I think you have remember about the previous class, and the next content we are going to explain today. And please listen over here, and hope you have understood the previous class. And in that, what resources is having, we have divided resources into three types. What three types are there? See, one is natural resources, another one is human-made resources, and the another one is human is a resource. In the last class, I have explained you a human is a resource. Yes, and that we have studied. What are the natural resources? See, I have already, I think so, you have already studied in the previous classes, and when you were in 6th, 7th and all. But still I tell you, just look at the board. The natural resources are like air, water, sunlight, tree, and many more things I have explained you. And same with human-made resources. The human-made resources means I don't need to explain you anything much. What is made by human? Those are called human-made resources. Yes, for example, technology, machinery, vehicles, and this building, this bench, chair, this mobile, and many more things. These are human-made resources. And the human, it's the people are the resources. I have already explained you this in detail in the previous class. So, in this, I don't need to explain about human are the resources and human-made resources, because you know that human-made resources means what is made by human. Those are called human-made resources, and the human itself a resource because we have utilized this knowledge, ideas, and invention and discovery. He himself worked for many things to fulfill the needs. So that is what human is also one of the resource we say. So today in detail I am going to study about natural resources. I am going to teach you all. What is natural resources? Natural resources are, we have divided into many things. We will study, the first and foremost thing is, in natural resources there are two types of resources are there. One is renewable and one is non-renewable. What is the renewable? See, the word itself says renewable. So, how long you use, so you can reuse, renewable. So, if you use it, you can renew it. That is, for example, soil, water, sunlight, these are renewable resources. Soil, if you use soil more and more times, you will cultivate in the land, and you will sowing will be done, and the crops will come, crops will take off, and again after 6 months, again the same work you will do that, again cultivation can be done in the same land. So renewable, so reuse, that is water is also same way. So if you use the water, that water can be purified and used again. Yes, and you know that in a water cycle you might be studying. Water, rain will come, water will be stored on the earth, and that will be used and evaporate and go, and again rain will come, again using it. This is renewable resource we say. What is non-renewable? Non-renewable. So once if used, you cannot use it again. For example, coal. Coal, if you burn the coal, it will turn into ash. That ash, you cannot use it as a coal again. So same with petrol. If you put it in the vehicle, if you use the petrol, gone. You cannot reuse it. You cannot renewable it. So this is the natural resources. Two types of natural resources are there. One is renewable resource and another one is non-renewable resources. Example I have explained over here. Hope you understood. And here these natural resources also for the level of development. The level of development wise, we have categorized here. One is actual, another one is potential. What is actual resources and what is potential resources? Very simple it is. Actual resource means at present that resource can be used. You can use it now itself. In the present, usable resources are called actual resources. What is the potential resources means? That cannot be used for present. That can be used in the future. That is called a potential resources. For example, coal in Aurora region you will get that coal you can just take off and use it right itself. The present usable resources are called actual resources. The potential resources are the uranium you will get in Ladakh region. The uranium that is to be for future purpose, what we get it and will be utilizing it for the future. That is called the potential resources. So I hope you understood the level of development of the resources here. Same way, the second, again if you go to the next, the origin, the resources, the natural resources are, we have categorized, the origin wise also we have categorized into two. One is abiotic, another one is biotic resource. What is abiotic and biotic resource, natural resources means? The abiotic natural resources are, they are what do you say? Non-living things. What is that? Non-living things which doesn't have the life. Those are called abiotic natural resources. For example, you can take a rock, minerals. These are called abiotic natural resources which don't have the life. Non-living things, non-living natural resources. Same way, it is opposite to the biotic. You already understood, I think you may be guessing it. Biotic means which is a living thing, which is having a life. They are called biotic natural resources. What is that resources means? A plant, animals. You know that a plant is also having a life. Plant is also have the life. It is a living thing. And animals, obviously, animals are the living thing. It has a life. Those are called biotic natural resources. Hope you understood what is abiotic and what is biotic natural resources. Same way, if you go to the further, the distribution is there. What is the distribution? See, all the natural resources, all the resources we don't find in one place, and all the natural resources you don't find it everywhere. Yes, so resources, natural resources especially, it is not found everywhere, and some are found in a very few places. For example, this distribution is called, we are going to study about that only. What is that? What you are going to find the natural resources everywhere. That is called ubiquitous natural resources. What is ubiquitous natural resources? Everywhere you find. You don't need to search for it. See here, I can find the air. Yes, and sunlight. Light. Everywhere you can find. This is these kind of resources, and heat and sunlight. Yes, warmth. This you can find everywhere. These are called ubiquitous natural resources. Which resources you can find everywhere, those are called ubiquitous resources. And another one is that localized. What is localized? Localized means some of the natural resources you don't find everywhere. You don't find everywhere. Those are called localized. See, petrol you don't get everywhere. Not supplying the petrol pump. natural resource I'm saying, the minerals. Okay, in a few places. Okay, I'll take off example of diamond. Diamond you don't get everywhere. Okay, diamond in particular places in the Africa and in the African continents, in African countries, you find the diamonds. Gold also in Karnataka, everywhere you don't find the gold. See, here very famous true gold mining is there. That is one is KGF. KGF means not a film. I'm talking about a gold mining. KGF means Kolar gold field. This KGF you can find the gold. So that gold you don't find everywhere. And another one is Hatti gold mining is there. Okay, right. So gold, coal, and diamonds and other natural resources. Some are very few and very particular place we get. That is called localized natural resources. So the natural resources are finding out in a particular place. We find in a particular place, that is called a distribution of natural resources. This is everywhere we find. This is only in a few places, in a particular place we find. Those are called here localized natural resources. Hope you understood this. This complete natural resources also is having renewable and non-renewable resources. I have already explained what is a renewable resources, which once if you use and you can use it again. That is renewable resources, and another one is non-renewable resources. If you use it once, you cannot be used again. That is called non-renewable resource. That is like a coal and a petrol, like this kind of a natural resources. Hope you understood today's class. It's very clear, and I have made it very simplified to make you to understand. Once you just go through your textbook, definitely you will understand clearly. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask me, you can text me, and I will reply you. And also, there is nothing difficult to understand in this very easy topic. Just once you read your textbook, you will understand very, very easily. Thank you so much.